Hey you guys, Pignerance559 here. Just got off work. Uh, Quick new video. I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but this is also what my YouTube channel content represents. I gotta keep my subscribers and just the whole world in general in the know. Um, the uh, the man himself, Musk, Elon Musk is and Trump, they're talking about I mean these guys are talking about releasing Derek Chauvin. For those that don't know, I'm pretty sure the majority that just heard me say the name, just the name himself, Derek Chauvin, you know who I'm talking about. That white Peckerwood officer, that blue Nazi, the white guy that's full of white supremacy, who murdered um, George Floyd. You know, dug his knee on his neck hard, 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 super hard until he just our black brother just he couldn't breathe anymore. You know, I think he broke his neck or something, but he murdered our black brother. Um, Cold blooded, out of spite, revenge, and most of all, hate for the black individual. Um, I'm really pissed off, I'm really pissed off because I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens because, you know, the Orange Man, uh, the Republicans, God himself, Trompas, ese way, he's just releasing everyone. I guess it pays, committing crime pays, you know what I'm saying? It pays to storm the U.S. Capitol, and you get major props from that white man and he'll release you. So, I guess we should just be committing crime more often, you know. It pays for the white man, as long as you do it in the name of republicanism and whiteism, white ideologies, you're good. um, Back to the subject. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and when I say brothers and sisters, I'm talking about all my black brothers out there. I'm talking about all my brown brothers out there. Raza, okay? Raza, all my brown brothers, full of raza. All my black brothers and sisters out there, who are black, full of black elegance, okay? Um, and that's every black brother and sister. All my brown brothers and sisters, who's full of not just raza, but lleno de uh, raza orgulloso. You know what I mean? Um, do not be surprised if it does come to fruition. Um, I want not just the whole world to know, but I want all my blacks and all my browns out here in America to know that I hope by now that you see that not just the world, but I feel like America in itself as a country, um, it's like it's America is just this huge stage, and we're all just a part of the movie. We're all NPCs to the white man in office. Um, you know, Trump, he came out and he said it himself. Project 2025. And think about it, you guys. To all my black brothers and sisters out there, and all my brown brothers and sisters out there, um, what is a project? You know, a project is something simple, something that you're working on. Something that you want to do an experiment with. Make no mistake about it. The world is a stage. America in itself, mostly, America is a stage, and we're all living characters in it. We're all NPCs to these white Republicans in office, um, who just ultimately are down with deleting blacks and browns. Um, it just further comes to prove that how the white man is and how the white man will always be in office, those very dangerous radical Republicans, extreme right wingers. Um, they're wieners too, pinches weenies. Anyways, um, to um, their mentality is, what can we do to preserve the right race? What can we do to preserve our white children? That is the mentality. Okay, and I want all my brothers out there, black and brown. It's bait. Okay, they're fishing, they're experimenting. You are, I the brown man, you the black man. We are their experiment to them. We are expendable to them, and we are very much in the liking for them to delete. Okay, because they want to preserve their white race and their white ideologies. Um, And I'm talking about the hateful, powerful, corrupt. When I say hateful white folks, I'm talking about the White Office. I'm talking about inside of those police departments. I'm talking about inside of those sheriff headquarters. Who's always in charge? The white man. There goes Trompas again, trying to stir some shit up. Um, Talking about releasing and granting clemency and pardoning Derek Chauvin. Um, to all my brothers out there, don't go out there. Don't go out there. Think. Use your brain. Use your discretion. What are they trying to do? What is the white man in political power, very high in political power? What is the white man inside of that police station? What is that white man inside of the sheriff's office? What is that white man who's in charge of the SWAT team? What is that white man who's driving those SWAT tanks? What is those white men operating those drones? What is their goal? They want you to get triggered. They want you to show up and round in mass, which is very much lawful, but don't do it. They want to do it so what? Elon Musk said it himself, so he can declare martial law. He is in no position. Okay, he's no politician. Okay, he's just a rocket man. Okay, he's just a Mr. Science guy. Elon Musk is our modern day uh he's that smart guy. He's what's his name? I'm searching for his name. He's our modern day Albert Einstein. Okay, is he gifted? Absolutely. Does he hold pockets of intelligence? Hell, motherfucking yeah. Excuse my language, but he's very gifted IQ wise. But he's using all that IQ and all that intellect for all the wrong things. They're already talking about it's annoying for Elon Musk to sit there and say, well, we can declare martial law if anything. Don't you get it? They're trying to get a reaction. First, they target my raza, all my brown folks. If he's brown, put him down, deport him. Okay? Why? Because we are white. And if it's white, it's always right. That is how the white man thinks. Okay? Make no mistake about it and never forget it. Um, they're not just targeting my raza, our brown folks. Now they're picking on the black community. Um, don't go out. Don't round up in mass, because all they want to do is bring their SWAT out. They want to bring their riot. They want to activate their riot uh, tactical teams, and they want to go hands on. They want to kill. They want to catch more bodies, dude. It's very clear and evident to see that we are living in a very white supremacy, you know, country now under the reign of a Donald J. Trump administration. Um, it just I wanted to bring awareness to this, and I wanted to warn all my black brothers and sisters out there: don't take the bait, don't fall for it. We all know how this goes. We're not free. We're not free in this country. You know what I mean? And the rest of the countries are looking at us, and they're laughing at us, not at the brown man, not at the black man. They're laughing at the white man, and they probably laugh a little bit about us too. They're like, don't they still get it? Like, blacks and browns are the majority. We have the power to tell them all to fuck off, leave us alone. You know what I mean? Um, this just, you know, we're living in a time where we're just done. We're done. We're tired of saying this has to stop. We're done saying enough. You know, and it's an eye opener. It's an eye opener. You know, and which is something that I'm very much preaching and I'm advocating such a message that, you know, it's time. I know when I say all brown folks should go back to the motherland, we should go back, you know, but really our feet, our souls are touching the original motherland. Esta tierra aquí en Califas, West Coast y más tierra, more territory, Texas y todo ese desmadre. Era Mexico. That was Mexico. We are standing on our own territory, nuestro tierra, our territory. But it was taken from us by the white man. Okay. Um, we should just, you know, we can build our own education, our own infrastructure, uh, for all browns, all raza, and for all my black brothers and sisters out there. They go back to their beautiful motherland, Africa, and we build our educational system, our arsenal, our military, and because we're just done. We're not going to be your Project 2025 guinea pig experiment. We are human beings. We are human beings just like you, just like the white man, dude. The only difference is we don't go around killing people. We don't got a uniform and we're not trigger happy, pulling people over, towing their vehicles, looking to escalate just to shoot and kill, okay, to preserve the white man's race, okay? There's this American Republican tradition that, you know, the Republican Party is, in fact, no doubt full of white ideologies, you know? Um, and I'm glad, I'm glad I made the move to, step back and depart from such a party. Um, as everyone knows, I departed because of police, because of how their male veteran officer here at the Porterville PD called me a nigger. I didn't like that. That mostly woke me up. I didn't like how their female officers have tried to shoot me, um, pulling me over, towing my vehicle, just because I address their blue Nazism when it comes to them policing Tulare County communities. Um, so yes, you guys, just don't take the bait. Stay home. Um, if Trump pardons Derek Chauvin, déjalo, güey. Déjalo. Déjalo. Okay? I am a firm believer that there is a higher power watching, and we all one day will have our breath expired, and we will one day wake up on the judgment seat. Okay, I don't mean to get all preachy. I don't go to church no more, but I do believe that. I do believe that. It's just I feel bad. I feel bad for those in position of political power. I feel bad for these cops, these sheriffs, these damn DAs, these judges, white people, in the uniform who back the badge. They're gonna stand on the judgment seat one day, dude. Okay, in the afterlife, that's eternal. I believe there is a heaven, and I believe there is a hell. Abso-fucking-lutely, I believe it, and I do believe that 97% of us are not gonna make it to heaven. You know, what does the Bible state? I think something about, I haven't read my Bible in such a long time, but something about 144,000, the elect, the Lord's bride, selective few will make it. Um, and on top of that, you got to worry about standing at the judgment seat and whatnot, being judged after one passes away. Um, just don't go out, guys. Don't go out. Don't take the white man's bait, okay? Do not take it. Um, the reason they're doing all this is they're not just fucking with our brown raza. Now they're fucking with our black brothers and sisters. Okay? The white man's always on a trip, on a power trip. They're always picking a race every damn time. You know, it's we're starting to open our eyes. We're starting to realize what kind of country we live in. And it's not cool, you know, but this is why a lot of countries are ganging up on us. A lot of countries are turning against us. A lot of our allies, dude, Canada, they can't stand our shit. Mexico hates America. All these other countries, you know, Russia, Iran, China, they all hate us. Japan probably hates us too, you know, and we nuke the shit out of them. But you know, it's fucked up. But little by little, country after country. Why do you think Trompas, the Orange Man, the Republicans' god, Trump himself, he uplifted the tariffs? Why? Because he thought he's gonna go into the office and he's gonna play big and bad financial tariff bully. But he's fucking learning. Like, fuck, man, I'm fucking up. He knows it. You know, to have Trump in the White House is a very, very dangerous thing to have. It's dangerous. You know, I don't trust the man, dude. You know, that guy's gonna get us into a pinche war. You know, he's a hothead. You know, he's a hothead. That guy's rich as hell, filthy rich. To have all that wealth and you're a hothead. You talk down on all these other races. It's like, man, fuck Trump, dude. I don't respect that vato, eh? Straight up, eh? But anywho, I wanted to raise awareness on what the hell is going on right now, and the things that are going on around us, and all of us are just too busy on a day-to-day basis, whether it's the hustle and bustle with work, people going to the gym, there's always a distraction. There's always a distraction, and we're not even realizing what the hell's going on. Okay, so I thought I'd address this, raise awareness to it. So much so, I got this video I want you guys to check out. Go ahead and check out the video, folks. Okay.
People are speculating that Elon Musk wants to enact martial law because he just raised the idea of releasing Derek Chauvin, the police officer who had his knee on George Floyd's neck for 8 minutes straight, from prison. Number one, Elon, you aren't even the president. You do not have this authority to even be floating this idea in the air. Number two, you know what will happen if you release Derek Chauvin. People are going to take to the streets, and America will essentially, God forbid it doesn't, but is going to burn to the ground. Which made me think, is Elon trying to enact martial law? Does he want people to take to the streets so they have a reason to enact martial law? And are black people being used as a sacrificial goat to get what he wants? Elon Musk's stocks and companies are plummeting in all countries, and countries are denouncing him and his Starlinks. They're ripping up the contracts. So why out of all times are you now bringing up Derek Chauvin, who is a cold-blooded murderer and should be in prison? The forensics team looked at the George Floyd situation and said, look, this cause of death was asphyxiation and nothing else. Closely examined. You see it on video. This was nothing but asphyxiation from having a knee on his neck for 8 minutes. Everything done to Americans, people losing their jobs by the tens of thousands, government jobs being taken away. DEI, which reversed discrimination, has been reversed. The anti-discrimination laws dismantled. Not one black person in any position of power in the White House. You have it all. Is it not enough? What else needs to be done? Congratulations. You've oppressed people that have been oppressed their entire time in America, but I have one question. You've done everything you wanted to do. We're about to go into a trade war. Stocks have crashed. Will Elon Musk not be happy till all brown people are across the border and all black people are slaves again? This is insane. What is this revenge you're looking for? What happened to you? Nobody's bothered. You ever notice? Black people don't bother nobody. And it's always someone that looks like Elon looking for a problem, going out of their way to create the problem and then victimizing themselves after. Everybody's saying if this happens, everybody stay home, just be intelligent, don't do nothing crazy. And look, protesting is legal. You can protest. Don't do anything against the law. Let Elon's karma deal with Elon. You don't have to go out there and be Elon's karma, okay? Let Elon's karma handle that. Don't do anything against the law, please, for you. And Elon Musk, go focus on your 13 other kids who hasn't seen you in the past 6+ months, instead of daydreaming and having dreams and nightmares about black people, because we don't care about you. It's like, notice me, everybody, notice me. We don't care about you. This is only going to hurt your brand worse, and you're not going to get what you want out of this. I promise you that. Y'all let me know what you think below.
So there you have it, folks. Something to marinate your mind on, okay? And I conclude with this. As always, this is my YouTube channel. This is Pignorance559 here. Brown pride, black power. I love y'all.